All right, this is my first attempt at a food review. We are doing, oh yeah, this is Caroline. She's gonna be my assistant today. We are reviewing two different donut styles. This is called the Fractured Prune in Ocean City, Maryland. And it's a cake donut. This one happens to be chocolate frosted. And then this is, you might recognize the logo there from Dunkin'. And it's a Boston cream that just happens to be shaped like a star. I'm assuming in honor of the 4th of July. So today I will be comparing the virtue of cake versus yeast. And we'll see how this shakes out. Now, okay. So we're gonna start with the cake donut, and we'll start with the aroma. Oh, first let's start with the temperature. This is warm, freshly made at the Fractured Prune. Has a great smell of fried donut with chocolate frosting. Oh, and it's very light and tender. Crunchy outside, soft on the inside. Caroline, you had the peanut butter.
I did not.
With,
I had
oh,
mint.
you had mint? And did you find the same experience? It was crusty outside, soft inside? Okay. Would you like to get a knife and cut this open and have part of it with me?
Really?
Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Now, this is going to be hard because I just want to sit here and eat this dang donut. Fractured Prune definitely gets high grades. For a fried donut, this is pretty tasty. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but inside there's a nice crumb structure. So you have a fair amount of good-sized air bubbles mixed in with the dough, which contributes to the fluffiness, but still some density. Okay, now this is the Boston cream cut in half, and it will be, me and Caroline will be sampling this. So the first thing is, let's take a look at it, Silu.
Yeah.
It looks pretty fresh, but you know, the perception is Dunkin' Donuts makes these things like 100 miles away and ships them to the store. So there's no way it's as fresh as this. So Fractured Prune makes this in front of your eyes. You order this and watch them make it.
Yeah.
You can't get fresher than this.
Yeah.
All right? So let's move over to the stale one. And did you know, Caroline, that Boston cream is my favorite donut?
Me too.
Really?
Yes.
So when I was a child, about your age, there was a Dunkin' Donut store in my town, and I would go buy a Boston cream donut, and it would take me half an hour to eat it, because I would just savor every bite. They were so delicious. Of course, this is when they made them in the store. Have you ever heard the commercial, "It's time to make the donuts"? And the commercial for Dunkin' Donuts was this guy getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning like a zombie, and he would be going to work. It's time to make the donuts. They were made fresh in the store on the spot. So you were having a fresh donut. Now it's commissary style, made in a factory. And when you look at this, what's your first observation?
The cream.
The cream. The cream. And the cream is kind of translucent white, right? Now, back in the day, the cream was nice, rich, yellow, creamy. It looked very homemade, right?
This one was like the color, like it reminds me of like hot glue kind of.
Yeah, it does. It looks like hot glue. Oh my gosh. Let's hope it tastes better.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna taste it. Take a bite real quick and see what you think. Rip it on my chin. Okay. So the cream is creamy. I can't really taste artificialness in the cream. It tastes okay for Boston cream. It's not like the old days, folks. I'm just gonna tell you right up. Not like the old days, but it's still good. Now, the chocolate on top, my favorite part. It is thick and rich. What do you think about that chocolate on top?
I think it's good, but it's been sitting here for a while.
It's been sitting here for a while.
It's not like fresh at all. It's like hardened over and like solidified.
Like crusty and
A little bit.
yeah. So
Scandinavian.
it's kind of a mix between a hard frosting and you know the fractured prune frosting. Look at this. It like you can see it dripped all down the sides and everything, right? So the crumb structure, the dough, to me is a nice crumb structure. Obviously, it doesn't taste as fresh, right?
It's almost like a little chewy.
It's a little chewy. You're right.
It's like a
Yeah.
little rough.
It's not as dense and moist like the cake donut,
Definitely.
and it's a little chewy. That's a great word to describe it. So you have a fair crumb, but not fresh. You have a little bit of a crust, but not fresh crust. You have pretty good chocolate, but a little bit stale.
A little stale.
You have cream that's clearly from a can. I mean, this was not whipped up in their kitchen, I can tell you that much. And my favorite donut is letting me down, Caroline. I'm sad. I love my Boston cream, but fractured prune is beating it. So, tell me about your mint flavored fractured prune.
It didn't taste like minty.
No?
No, not really. It just tasted kind of sweet, the mint.
So is it the same kind of dough, but just with a mint frosting on it?
Yeah, it's exactly like the chocolate ones. That's what Lennon's having right
Eat
now.
one right
It's
now.
super minty. I tried the one.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's the same as the
didn't-
chocolate donut, but instead of chocolate, it has mint on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's mint in here if you want to like
Yeah, there's
scoop it off.
Oh, no. Grandpa doesn't eat mint.
Yeah.
The mint is minty, but like
I'll use that one
on my
for-
donut, like with the donut, it didn't taste.
I
No.
can just get you like
So the donut flavor overwhelmed the mint.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have chocolate chips on it too?
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
Well,
big, but I just wanted to change it. Was tasty.
okay, so I'm going to do a grading scale. So let's think about a grading scale. For the fractured prune, on a scale of 1 to 10,
I already tasted
what do you think about grading it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say
it.
like
Used to have the orange.
probably like a 9.
A 9?
It's pretty
Oh,
high.
9,
morning,
she
like,
says.
From
8
the
or
roll,
9.
you'd make the
Fractured
orange
prune gets a 9. I have to say, I'm pretty close to that.
roll out.
I might go 8 or 9 for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely no lower than 8.
Raspberry.
But not quite higher than 9. There's got to be a better donut out there, so we have to leave room to find a better donut. Oh, I think there's a donut challenge coming here. We have to find the better donut. So let's call it a 9
Okay.
on the fractured prune. Now,
Icing on them.
the Dunkin'.
When we were little, the pills
What are you thinking here?
I mean, I feel like what you said before about it being a lot better. Like,
Like it was
if
a
it can't
roll,
compare to
very
that, then
container.
like it can't be
Mm-hmm.
as good. Like, what would you rate the old Dunkin' donut?
Oh, the old Dunkin' Donuts would be a 12.
Okay.
So, old Dunkin' Donuts was just indescribable, and I feel bad for your generation will never experience
I'm
Dunkin'.
sad.
Oh, so
Yeah,
sad.
but it was orange.
Although-
You put orange on it.
There is a place
Just like
in
They
Binghamton,
were delicious.
and it's called Manny's Donut Shop. And we have to go there and get one of their Boston creams. First of all, they're this big, folks. I mean, they're huge. Stuffed with fresh cream, custard, and fried every morning fresh.
Oh my gosh.
They are so good.
I just
It's
got
the
some
place to
green.
go for a donut in Binghamton.
Tastes just like the
So
chocolate
I gotta take you there. We'll go get there. We may find our
try the
10.
orange one.
However,
Do you want that other?
in the meantime,
Or do you want some?
I'm a little bit jaded by this because I'm used to the old style.
Yeah.
I'm giving the Dunkin' a 6. This is really hard for me because it's my favorite donut.
Me too.
I'm giving it a 6
Probably
because
say 6.
it's just not fresh. Not fresh.
Just not.
If it was fresh, I might be able to beat the fractured prune, but you can't beat fresh, Luch.
Yeah.
You can't. So, fractured prune, 9. Dunkin', 6. And with that, we wrap up our review.
Yep.
Go get some donuts, everybody. Bye.
Bye.